All right, guys, 9 days out. We are closing the fuck in on show day. It's October 31st. Show's November 9th. Shit's starting to get real. We're on 1,700 calories. Officially like low carb as of yesterday. We're down to 100 grams carbs. And it is 12:50 p.m. right now in the afternoon. And I've been up since 4:45. Only things in my stomach are black coffee and water. My fucking brain and body are not working right now, so it is time to eat. Today's video is basically just gonna be what prep actually feels like, what it's like to be on a bodybuilding prep. This is my first one, so I don't know if all the things I'm feeling are like the same as what other people feel. First things first, we need to eat meal number one. I brought it to work with me. I had to work from 6 to noon. It's 300 grams egg whites and 3 whole eggs, but that black coffee just like fucking, I powered through. I was like, I was hungry for sure. I didn't eat because my boy Kuzo from Hunk Kuzo texts me. He goes, I've been starve maxing. Haven't ate in 2 days, bro. I go, are you for real? Actual zero food? He goes, no, that would be crazy. He's like, yeah, I haven't really had time to eat though. I'm like, yeah, that's a cheat code. Not having time to eat is like the best case scenario for being on prep. Because the more time you're just sitting at home fucking hungry, just like bored, you're gonna want to eat. But I've been crazy busy the last like 2 or 3 weeks, like no fucking free time basically. It's not optimal because like I'm closing in on show day, so I need to be prioritizing putting all my energy into bodybuilding. But I just started a new job, school is picking up like crazy, so I've been so slammed. But the good thing is that it gives me no time to eat. I told him, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna wait till I get home to eat. I'm not even gonna eat on break. Now we're home, finally, after a long day. And I already have like 15K, 20K steps in, something crazy. Because my job, I'm just walking, moving around all day. The steps I get are crazy. Even though my fucking body is like shutting down even more day by day, I'm getting all these steps in. Like I'm forced to, because I don't really have an option. Let's get this shit hooked up. Because I'm going catabolic. I don't even know if this shit's still good. This was sitting in my car for like 40 minutes, so I'll heat that bitch up. I didn't even wash my hands before I touched this. That's the dumbest thing I've ever done. Wow, that's appetizing. Doesn't that look beautiful? What a beautiful breakfast. But since we pushed this meal back so far and we didn't eat when we planned to originally, this is getting kind of combined with half of our pre-workout meal. I get to eat 50 grams oats with this. And then I gotta hit hamstrings and abs and calves in an hour. I don't fucking like hitting hamstrings. If I'm gonna hit legs, I wanna do some real shit like quads. But it's hamstrings, calves, abs, because we're sticking to the plan, not going off of how we feel. We're going off of what we know we need to do and what's gonna get us through the show, get us to the show conditioned. Plus an hour cardio. We got to do an hour incline walk. We've been doing an hour every day. It is brutal, let me tell you. Especially if I do it in the morning before eating or without any caffeine. But thankfully, I'll have a meal and caffeine in me. It's for this one. Wow, I keep touching my food. I need to wash my hands. PSA to wash your hands, guys. Using fucking Dawn dish detergent. I'm straight up just gonna eat the eggs and then make the oats. Like, I don't even have the patience to do them separate. Fuck, I should probably, you know what I'm gonna do? While these cool down for a minute, I'm gonna do a fasted, because I'm still technically fasted, except for maybe 3 calories in the coffee, physique check. So let's see. Should theoretically be pretty peeled. So, let's see. Alright, hopefully we're not looking too flat because we are low carb, so I decided I'm gonna let you guys in on the sauce real quick. Literally the sauce that I put on my fucking food lately. I was like, should I let them in on the sauce? But then I decided I'm a real one, I'm good for it. I'll let them know the fucking secret. So it's 0 calories. It's mustard, which is quote unquote 0 calories, and Frank's Red Hot, both quote unquote 0 calories. This is gonna total like 15 calories, maybe, all that, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not logging that. That's not gonna make a difference at the end of the day. But I pretty much actually mix them up like this. One of the things about prep is like everything tastes good. Like, I don't really eat shit like this, sauce like this usually, but mustard on eggs, like who the fuck does that? But I'm chronically starving, so shit like that tastes amazing to me. That's one of the bigger things about prep, like foods that you wouldn't usually like incredible. Like vegetables, bro, that shit tastes so good to me right now. I'm gonna eat this, I'm fucking starving. So I'm just finishing up this bowl of oats right now. I got like 2 bites left. Watching some Dr. Mike. Stay optimal. Man, something about this meal, I don't know what it was. Maybe the eggs got like bad from sitting in my car for so long, but this is the first time that I felt like full and not wanting to eat anymore and almost like sick in a month, maybe. Probably a month. Maybe this might happen once a week, maybe. One time per week where I don't eat a meal and then I'm not just starving after. Or it's because of all the condiments. I did have a lot of mustard and shit. I don't think that's like usually sits very well. But one of the things about prep is like every meal you eat, you're gonna want to eat it so fast. Like you need to really slow yourself down. If you can slow yourself down, that'll help. Once it's done, you're just like, it doesn't change anything other than like psychologically, you know you have fuel in you. Physically, the hunger when you're that deep into prep just does not go away no matter what. No like meal is gonna make you not hungry when you're this deep into prep. You just basically just have to stick to your meal plan and just sort of take away the emotional aspect of it and just understand like there's gonna be points where you're starving and you're like, my body is shutting down, my body doesn't have fuel. Your body has fuel. This is fuel. All this fat, like I still have fat I need to pull off. That's the fuel. Like no matter how much you're eating, unless you're fucking 4% body fat, your body has fuel. So you don't need to worry about that. That's food that your body's basically eating all day long. So you're chilling. That's kind of the way I look at it. And that kind of helps me get through it. You're always hungry and it's just something you gotta just like accept as an emotion and a feeling and just stick it through and understand that it's all gonna be worth it. No matter how you place, stepping on that stage and knowing you made it through prep, I can't say for sure how it's gonna feel. I've never done it, but I think it's gonna feel pretty damn good. I just got back in from the pool. I was chilling out there for like an hour or so. Trying to work on my tan because 9 days out, I need to start building up my tan. Even though we're getting a spray tan, we want to have a better base layer that's gonna make the tan look better. It's gonna make you look a little more shredded. I'm doing everything I can these next 1.5 weeks to just bring the best look possible to the stage. Some other things we're gonna be doing coming peak week and that I need to buy this Saturday. We are going to start exfoliating our skin so that the spray tan goes on properly and doesn't flake off when our skin flakes off. So we want to get rid of all that dead skin throughout the week to be able to put the coat of tan on fresh skin. We are going to buy, hear me out, let me finish, clear nail polish, because you're told by the tanning people that if you don't put on clear nail polish, you don't see it, it just looks like normal fingernails. If you don't put it on, your fingernails are going to turn like brown and orange from the tan, and it does not come off until your fingernails grow out, which would take like a month. I don't want to be walking around with brown fingernails looking like a meth addict. So I'm going to be putting this clear nail polish, I think, something like that. I gotta check the email. I gotta buy new sheets to sleep in the night before the show because I don't want the tan getting on my current sheets, or I can sleep in my current sheets and then throw them out, put on new sheets. Doesn't make a difference, same shit. I'm gonna go to Target this weekend. It's gonna be a fun trip. I'm gonna be buying all that stuff. And then the more exciting grocery trip, which you guys will definitely see, because I'm gonna do a whole peak week video. It's gonna be on Tuesday or Wednesday. Wednesday night we start the carb up. It's gonna be light Wednesday night. It's just like a rice cakes added into our regular meals, but like Thursday, Friday's gonna be crazy. We gotta go shopping Tuesday. It's probably gonna be the day. I have the whole day off Tuesday, nothing. Food for peak week, like carbs, a lot of fucking carbs. It's gonna be fun. I'm super pumped, it's gonna be a good time. But I've been sitting here making TikToks, resting, just trying to charge up my body because I'm fucking so tired. One of those things about prep is like, you are just constantly tired. You don't believe it until when people are saying it that are on prep, until you actually do it. I was actually doing fine until like 2 weeks out or so, but bro, it hit me like a fucking bus. Like after a few days of like 2,000 calories, after going from 2,300 to 2,000, now I'm on 1,700. So I can't even explain how bad it is. But after just a few days on 2,000, it's like, you know when you wake up in the morning and your central nervous system isn't really activated. Like, you can't really squeeze your fist. You can't really, like, very slow moving, and you almost feel like tingly a little bit. It's that all day long. Maybe you catch a 1 hour window with enough caffeine to work out and like maybe not feel that, but past few workouts, it's been like, I feel like I'm working out in bed. Like it is crazy how your body just does not want to move, and it tells you like, we don't want to move. Walking anywhere is like, oh my God, it's crazy how heavy your body feels, even though I'm so much lighter. Like walking oh my God, stairs are the worst thing ever. Stairs on prep, oh my God, I need to live in a world without stairs. Even with caffeine, it's like your body just never fully wakes up, just like never. The craziest thing about it is, for me at least, my brain never like chills out. So I'm constantly like on edge, even middle of the night. Like my sleep's horrible too. People will say that about prep, sleep is shit. You wake up in the middle of the night, and normally like if you're not on prep, you just like go take a piss, you're like half asleep, you can't even really stay awake to piss, get right back in bed, fall asleep. When I'm on prep, falling asleep is already on its own a fucking impossible task, because I'm like wired, I can't shut my brain off. And then if you ever wake up in the middle of the night, which you will, especially 2 weeks out, you're gonna constantly wake up. You're gonna instantly get hungry. Your brain's like on go mode. It's like, is it time to get up yet? It's time to get up. Even though you have no energy, your brain just is like, it's time to get up. We're not going back to sleep. Because I think it's your brain telling you, okay, we need to get up and go hunt for food. Like your brain wants to go find food, but your body is so fatigued from all the cardio and the workouts that it just wants to rest. So it's this battle between like your brain and your body going on. It's just brutal to get through. Like this is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Now the finish line is in sight. Any suffering I have to go through is like, I can handle it at this point. 9 days is nothing. And by Wednesday night, we're carbing up, we're chilling. The rest of this next week, we're gonna be chilling out with cardio. And then from there, workouts taper off around Saturday. Cardio tapers down. Hopefully we can flush out some of this fatigue, because I can just feel, I can physically feel the fatigue in my body, just like in my bones. It's like this weird tingling feeling, like buzzing. I don't know how to explain it. It's like it just feels like your muscles are like 10% asleep at all times. And with dropping that fatigue, we're gonna ideally drop water too, because when you're fatigued, you have cortisol and you hold water. Planning not to go insane with like water cutting, because I think a big mistake I've seen a lot of people make is they cut water way too hard. They're not drinking enough water at all, and they can't fill up their muscles with carbs, because you need water to shuttle that process. And when that happens, you look not only flat and small, but you lose some shreds almost, because your muscles aren't pushing the skin up to like let those veins pop and let that muscle definition pop. I'm gonna go hit hamstrings, calves, abs, and cardio, and get an energy drink on the way there, and then chill the fuck out and do some homework rest of the day. I got like 4 more meals left, which is awesome. That's a good thing about not eating in the morning. I have 4 meals left to eat after the gym, and they're all pretty good, decent meals. So yeah, catch you guys after the lift. Tell them what you had. Because you had some fucking good ass shit.
Eggs and toast.
That's gonna be me in 2 weeks. Eggs and toast every day, baby. So we just worked out. We did hamstrings, calves, and abs. Look at that. Don't that shit look nasty? It's 4 ounces chicken, lettuce, mustard. I actually squeezed a lemon in there, because the lemon with the mustard is pretty fucking good. But then we got 3-ounce potato for the carbs post-workout. I did half of my cardio. I did 30 minutes cardio. I'm gonna eat this, digest, and do another 30. That's the cardio done for the day. Meal number 3. We got 150 grams broccoli cooking up right in here. Literally just broccoli with like, I put a tiny bit of olive oil on the thing just so they don't stick, but it's probably gram tops. This is 30 calories worth of iced cauliflower in here, which is actually really good. This shit, it's like a fuck ton of volume, barely any calories. Like look at all that, that's 30 calories. It's like another 30 right in here, but I'm not eating that right now. So that's the carbs pretty much. And then 3.5 ounces of chicken breast, and that's the protein. And then we actually have 2 more meals after that, but that is meal number 3. All right, the final meal of the day is officially plated up, and it's absolutely massive. I'm so excited to eat this. 2 whole eggs cooked in 2 grams of butter. We have shredded lettuce, but wait, we're not at the bottom yet. We got 200 grams of ground beef, 93.7, which is pretty fucking crazy. Because of the way I ended up eating my meals today, I ended up with a lot of calories left over, even with 1,700. We also got 50 grams of rice in here. We got 85 grams cauliflower rice. We have 80 grams of mixed California vegetables. We got the condiments here. Might throw them on. This is going to get cold, so I'm going to eat this right now and then recap the day after I eat this. So as you guys can see, that fucking meal got absolutely demolished. I ate it so fast. That's one of those things about prep. You eat your meals so insanely fast because you are just hungry and your body just wants food, food, food. You can't slow yourself down. I literally tried to like slow down and just chew my food, but it's a lost cause at this point. 9 days out. There's no hope in eating my food slow. I'm fucking mowing through every single meal. That's a wrap on the day. I'm gonna try to get to sleep. I got the red light set up going. As you can see over there. This is fucking waking me the fuck up. This I'm gonna have to turn off, but I need it so you guys can see my face, my fucking shredded, peeled death face. Almost, not really. Like C-bomb level death face, but it's getting pretty tight. But man, I'm just dreaming about those rice cakes Wednesday night at the beginning of the carb up. It's kind of a, what's it like being on prep video type of thing. Next video will probably be the peak week video, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be a good one. And then show day video, which is gonna be banger. So catch you guys later.